Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for taking the time. Like I always say, and I mean that because I want you to walk away with nuggets, right? My entire team makes fun of me for saying this all the time, but it's so important. I want to make sure that you hang up the phone literally and you have some new product ideas, sales ideas, product info, some new rates to go out and talk about this afternoon to make more sales. That's the name of the game, right? And I have to put on my agent hat and pretend I was on your side, right? And I'm spending the next 60 minutes with us, and I want to make sure my time is well spent. So it's very, very important to our team here that you are writing down notes. Use that Q&A box, okay? Please, any questions, comments, all the above, we want to hear from you. Andrew's going to do his best to answer in real time anything he doesn't know. If we need to pull in our annuity team, we'll do that as soon as we wrap up at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. We're also going to give away a Fire tablet at the end of the call. You get to pick either a Fire, Amazon HD tablet, or AirPods. So you get to pick. You have to answer the question correctly and first. So make sure you're on until the end. We'll announce your name. Very important, though, you have to be on until the end. Okay, what we're going to do today, we're going to dive in. This is a special call. The reason why I say that is we brought in a independent consultant in the annuity space. One of my favorites, Coach Chris, is joining us. And it's important, and the reason why I say that is you can hear, we have some great carriers and VPs that you're going to hear from at our expo. Okay, in fact, this will be the first time we have a true life annuity expo for Levinson agents. Usually it's the majority life, and then, yeah, we'll touch on annuities. But this year, for the first time, we're dedicating the expo to both the life and annuity side. But my main point, getting back to Coach Chris, the reason why I say it's so important he's independent, he's not wearing a specific carrier hat. Okay, of course, when you're speaking to a carrier VP, they're going to push their products and their rates and tell you how great they are and they're the best around and they have the best ratings. Okay, that's wonderful. But I want to hear from someone who's looking at this from 100-foot overview, looking at all of the carriers, all of the products, and handpicking what he thinks is best, and not because he's motivated by a bonus or commission or whatever the case is. So that's why these calls are so important. We do them every single quarter with Chris. This is number 2. Obviously, we're around the corner from quarter 2, so we wanted to have it today. But make sure you are paying attention, because if you've never written an annuity before or you're an annuity veteran, you are going to learn something, especially, right? Because you need to have your pulse on the industry today, right? Quarter 2, right? Coming up with quarter 2, 2023. It's a different world than it was 6 months ago, a year ago, a year and a half ago. So that's another reason why. Anyway, sit back, relax. Let's jump right in. Have some great news to share as well. New stuff going on here at Levinson. In a second, we have Ashley, our VP on the annuity side, is joining us. So she's going to talk about, I think she has 4 or 5 slides she's going to jump into to talk about some of the value add here at Levinson that you can leverage for annuity resources. What I'm going to do is real fast talk about the biggest, best thing of the year, which is the Expo. The Levinson Expo is back bigger and better than ever. And the reason why, like I said earlier about the life and annuity dedication, okay, we're going to wear 2 hats, very important, this expo. It's around the corner, April 21st. Make sure you RSVP now, because we're close to the maximum, okay, the max of 300 because of COVID restrictions that they still have in place. Those are Hilton rules, not our rules, but we have to make sure we're under 300. Also, if you're writing life and or annuity business, right, you can qualify for a free night at our beachfront resort or round trip airfare and up to 2 nights at our beachfront resort. You can make it a whole staycation, vacation, we don't care. Bring the whole family, whatever it is. But you can see the numbers in front of you. That qualification ends just in actually 48 hours. So if you're close, even if you're close, let us know. If you're super close, we'll make an exception for you. So again, you have tomorrow to register for the qualification period. And then even if you're a little bit late, let us know. And then if you haven't written any premium, brand new with us, obviously this is still free for you to come to the expo, a day full of sales ideas, breakfast, lunch, snacks. We have an agent panel this year. We have a networking lunch this year. We have some new carriers. It's going to be awesome. Plus, this is really cool. So, if you listen to our trainings and my podcast, you know that one of my good friends is Burchard Perryman. So Burchard is the wide receiver for Tom Brady on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We know Tom Brady just retired. But anyway, Burchard played with him for 2 seasons, and he's going to be my next guest speaker. We also have another friend that he introduced me to, which is Tim Grover. And Tim Grover is the famous author, in fact, best-selling author, 2 books, and you definitely write this one down, Relentless and Winning. He was Michael Jordan's life coach, Kobe Bryant's life coach, Dwayne Wade, and in fact, he was just a keynote speaker at the Procter & Gamble event, Amazon's keynote. The guy is a beast. He's probably the best keynote speaker, or I would say most in demand for 2022 and 3, and I'm sure moving into 24. Anyway, we're giving away his book, Relentless, to every single agent in attendance, and he recorded a special message just for us, just for Levinson agents. We're going to play it during the event. It's going to be amazing. And by the way, if you haven't read the book, obviously you can wait until the expo, but if you can't wait, check it out on Audible. But it's very inspiring, motivating. It's not just about basketball. It's about life in general and being and doing the best you absolutely can with everything that you touch or do in life. So I love this stuff. That's what we're about here at Levinson. So it's kind of cool that we're doing the Tim Grover announcement this year. I can't wait. Anyway, a few other things, very important stuff at the expo. We are relaunching the revamped Levinson and Associates website and mobile app. Completely new, different, up to par as far as technology goes. We're even introducing Chat GPT as part of the Ringy rollout with the auto dialer that's built in. So very cool stuff. The CEO of Ringy is going to be there. Our top lead vendor is going to be there as well, live. They'll have a booth. It's going to be a day you will not forget. And again, nuggets, right? It's all about the nuggets you need to have as soon as you leave that event in South Florida. You need to make sure that you have great new sales ideas that'll change your practice, which is the name of the game. And Shermy Now Direct, check this out. We are launching the 4 new Assurity products, okay, life, DI, CI, accident, with return of premium, and the OpTerm product from Banner Life. So game changer for Insure Me Now. Top Q&A panel I mentioned earlier. I promise you, we're not going to let you down. I mean, there's nothing else I can say about this, but you got to be there, April 2-1. Okay, next slide real fast. Let's keep moving forward because I know Chris has a lot to talk about. Ashley has a lot to talk about. Testimonials. This is what we are about at the end of the day. It's you. You're our customer, our agents, right? Our extended family, if you will. Make sure, go on our Facebook page, check these out, Google reviews, leave a review, okay? Good, bad, and different. We want to hear from you. We're not perfect, but we always say we're 99%, and that for that 1%, right, we need to hear from you so we can get bigger and better every year. So please share, and I'll send you one of our prospecting books on me. No problem. Just you got to share, and you got to shoot me an email and let me know that you did. Let's keep moving forward. What I want to do now is introduce our VP of Annuities. Ashley Bradbury is joining us. She's going to jump into what's new here at Levinson. Ashley, you there? Hold on one second.
Thank you. Thanks, Bill. Yeah, there we go.
Yep.
I just wanted to get things going and remind our agents that we have a free annuity search engine tool on our website. So please make sure you use the free online annuity tools that we offer, as many other IMOs charge agents for this kind of service. You can look up any kind of fixed annuity product on our system and see the current rates and upcoming rate changes as well. So it's very important we update it. It's updated on a daily basis to make sure that you have the most accurate information. And then next, I just want to make sure that everyone is getting our weekly annuity rate email notices. So these are sent out every Monday. By doing this, you can keep up with the changes that affect our highest MIGA rates, which happen quite frequently, actually, almost on a daily basis. So if you're unsure if you have subscribed or not, please contact us so that we can make sure that you receive these notifications each week, and we keep you updated on the current rates. And then next, I'd like to update everyone on our new annuity incentives for this year. As of right now, if you write $500,000 or more in FIA business before May 31st, you can receive a complimentary Margaritaville cruise for two. So if you've been writing business lately, please make sure you register for this incentive so that we can make sure you qualify for this trip. If you're unsure, just let us know and we'll make sure we get you registered, because you have to be registered in order to qualify for it. Okay, and then on the next slide, we have a new lead incentive program in place that allows you to receive free annuity leads. Our new annuity lead program allows you to receive leads worth $600. So if you write $550,000 in MIGA business or $350,000 in FIA business, you can qualify for this. And this is actually the first time we have allowed MIGA premium to qualify for this. So this is a great opportunity right now. As a lot of you know, that the MIGA business is, just tremendously popular right now because the rates are so high right now. So a lot of our agents are writing the MIGA business in order to qualify for this. And then moving on, please remember that our agency automator does have annuity capabilities in addition to life features. This includes a free annuity landing page that you can promote via marketing, email blast, or on social media as well. And it enables a customer to watch a video about the value of annuities and obtain a free copy of an annuity brochure, which generates a fresh lead for you. So if a customer requests this, a brochure and an email with further instructions are sent directly to the agent. So please give us a call if you have the agency automator system and you weren't aware of the annuity capabilities on it, and we can make sure that we have that side of it go live and then show you how to use it as well. Okay, and lastly, we also offer annuity sales tools on our annuity experience section of our site. So you can access many items such as pre-approved marketing materials, client assessments, fact finding. We have presentations. So we have a lot of materials here that you can utilize with your clients, whether they're new, existing clients, for your annuity meetings. And then I'm going to get it back over to Bill.
Okay, good stuff, Ashley, as always. So I want to talk about something new real fast. And by the way, I have about 30 seconds, and then Coach Chris is going to take the wheel here. So real fast, as you can see on the bottom center area, that's Ashley, our annuity VP, right? So she has been on both the home office side and then on the brokerage side, primarily in the annuity space. So very, very knowledgeable, and she's a great resource for you. Josh, who you probably have spoken to, especially if you've been with us for a while, excellent resource. He is like our office encyclopedia when it comes to annuities, any advanced case design, all the above. Okay, so together over 40 years of experience in the annuity space, home office and outside brokerage. And then we just brought on our newest member of the life and annuity team. So he's going to start next week. So you'll have a third person resource to help you with annuity case design, any questions, customer service, all the above. Okay, so we're going to announce him officially next week. And then, of course, he'll be at the expo, so you can meet him face to face as well. But we're very, very excited about this addition to our team. And Beth is newer with us on the Insure Me Now Direct side as well. So we are constantly looking at innovation, at growth, at doing whatever it takes to help you all, right? We have to make sure our customer service is A plus 100% of the time, okay? And there's no gray space there. Okay, the carriers that you're looking at in front of you are our direct access core carriers, and what you're going to find is all of the top companies in the annuity space. If there's a company you don't see that you love to use, just let us know, okay? And we have carriers calling us almost every day offering direct contracts. So I'm sure we can get access if they have something that's that great that we don't have with our core companies. Also, if you see a company that you have a contract with already and you're with another IMO, but you say, Bill, I want to use your free scholarship program. I want to use all your great tools in tech and I want to move this over to you. No problem. Okay, let us know. Obviously, we'll need a release if you've written business, okay? If not, you can just move it over and we have cash for contracting or leads for contracting. So we can work something out with you. As soon as you place your first app, you get to pick and boom, you are in and off to the races. And everything that Levinson offers is free, except for the leads. Everything is 100% complimentary. The leads even have a co-op discount as well. Okay, so it's a win-win-win across the board. All right, next up is the reason why we are all here today, to listen to Coach Chris give us the 100-foot overview in the annuity space. Chris, are you there, bud?
I'm here. Bill, thank you so much for having me. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yep, loud and clear.
Fantastic. Thanks so much for having me, folks. Always appreciate doing this for Levinson and Associates. You guys offer so much content, so many goodies, and that expo looks like it's going to be an amazing time as well. So hope you guys get everybody there that you need to. But I want to jump right in here. Fixed annuities. We are right at Q2 of 2023. This has been a really good year. I think anyone who is in the annuity space, who's actively writing, is going to say that so far 2023 has been an outstanding year. We're going to get into that and a whole lot more here in this presentation. What will we cover? 4 different things here: the current market, the current annuity market, some trends that are going on, and then products and ideas to drive your sales. Like Bill said, I'm not tied to any one carrier. We're going to talk about multiple carriers here. I am going to focus on one product in particular, but there are a lot of products out there similar to that product. And I want you to keep that in mind whenever you're shopping for annuities or annuities with long-term care benefits, things like that. So we want to be a third party for you to help you find the best solutions for yourself and for your clients as well. Folks, let's talk about this, the current market. I don't think this is going to be news for anyone here. The market is volatile. We're having a few days of increases here with the S&P 500, but look at that chart. That's the past year in the S&P 500. Overall, things are moving upward, and you look at that 52-week range there on the right-hand side, but you can still see there's a lot of volatility, a lot of ups and downs going, a lot of nervousness that your clients have, that you should have as well. And then you see news like this, right? Again, you don't have to be a financial genius to see these things. This is real news. These are real things that are happening. Look at what's happening with these banks like Silicon Valley Bank, Signature Bank, Credit Suisse. Just really scary things happening. And what's happening with clients? Clients are nervous. Your clients are nervous. They need solutions. They need to hear from you. You need to be there to offer them a product that's going to offer them safety away from just having money in their banks. I see a lot of people on this call right now. How many times have you sat down with a client, maybe an older client, and you see that they have $500,000, $600,000, $700,000 just sitting in a checking account? We don't even have to go that big of a number. They might have 100, 250,000 or more sitting in that checking account. They need to do something with it. Otherwise, inflation is just eating away at that money. But then on top of that, on top of inflation, on top of money sitting there earning nothing, you have this fear. You have this fear with the banking system. It's a nervous wreck, and a lot of this is happening because of these rising interest rates, and banks aren't able to keep up, folks. It's just an interesting situation that we're currently in. You get to offer your clients safety away from this news that's happening, like you see on your screen right now. Don't underestimate yourself. You are very valuable, and you need to get in front of your clients to tell this annuity story. Folks, we look at this, I usually talk about very positive things here, but this is a little bit of a downer here. We've seen rates that are looking fantastic on the annuity side. We've had some of our highest rates that we've seen since before 2008. And then you look at this 10-year treasury and it's dropping. This 10-year treasury has been as high as 5%. You can see there in the past 3 months, it was a little over 4%. It's down to about 3.5%. Folks, annuity rates are oftentimes based on the 10-year treasury. Know that. It's easy to look this up like on cnbc.com or just Google, what is the 10-year treasury doing? You can see it's dropping. So what that means, you're going to see some annuity rates drop as well. You're going to see CD rates drop as well. Now, annuities are not going to drop as heavily as CDs, as heavily as these bank accounts. So annuities will still be a great place for your clients to put money, but you are going to see a few drops here, and we'll talk about that here in a little bit. But if we talk about the annuity market, I just wanted to brush over very quickly on some things we're seeing in the overall markets. Things are looking great. Look at this article from LIMRA. 2022 U.S. retail annuity sales shatter sales records set in 2008. Folks, think about 2008 real quick and what happened in 2008. Now think about what you're seeing right now with banking issues, you have fewer mortgages being taken out right now. You have a lot of layoffs happening in the tech industry and a lot of corporations nationwide. Now annuity sales are picking back up again. There's a reason for that. A possible recession could be on our hands. We could see a lot of things happening here in our markets. But folks, with that said, that is good news if you are an annuity life insurance salesperson. This is a great time to offer your clients that safety we discussed earlier. Look for record-breaking annuity sales in Q1. So again, this trend is continuing. 2023 has seen some outstanding annuity production, some outstanding numbers across carriers, and you're seeing it really with the multi-year guarantee products. You're also seeing it with the index products. I'll talk about those numbers in a second, but MYGAs are just leading the show. Every client can understand, hey, this product gets you 5 years, 5% guaranteed. It's an easy story to tell. It's a story that's being told. If you are on this call and you're not talking annuities and telling that very simple story to your clients, you need to be immediately. Look at that though. Q1 record-breaking sales expected here in Q1 of 2023. And check this out. We expect this trend to continue and forecast a 14% rise in total annuity sales in 2023, driven by an expected 25% rise in fixed indexed annuities, 20% growth in fixed deferred annuity sales. How about that, folks? I just showed you an article that in 2022, annuity sales records were shattered in this country. And yet they're expecting a 14% total rise in 2023. Your clients are interested in this. We're seeing articles in CNBC and Wall Street Journal about annuities and why you should consider them. Consumer sentiment is more positive about annuities. It's not the bad word that it used to be as well. So if you're not into it, if you're dabbling, this is the perfect time to start looking at these products. All right, products and ideas to drive your sales. Now, folks, just a little bit of annuity news here. I always try to show a wide range of different things that are happening right now. We're going to spend a little time on this top one today. Equitrust has a new long-term care fixed index annuity called Bridge. It's a fantastic product. Guaranteed issue long-term care on a fixed index annuity platform. Guaranteed issue long-term care. I know at Levinson and Associates, they do a lot of life insurance business as well. Some of you may have a lot of familiarity with field underwriting. You don't need it with this product. Guaranteed issue long-term care on a fixed index annuity platform. We're going to talk about this and go into detail on a specific client here in a few minutes. But now this product is available in more states. When it debuted, it was only in 19 states. It's in a whole lot more states now. It just added Ohio, just added Oklahoma. It is in Florida, and that's why I wanted to spend some time. I know this call is pretty nationwide, but it is in Florida, and it's going to be in most states there, folks. So this is going to be a really good conversation. You can see ClearSpring Life. I'm showing a couple things here, a 1-year and a 2-year rate. 1 year at 4.3, and then Silac's 2-year rate at 4.5. Right now, Silac's rate is at 5%, but on April 1st, it is changing. It's going down to 4.5%. But folks, the story is the same. Your clients want to ride out this volatility in the market. They're nervous about what's happening at banks. Put your money in an annuity for 1 to 2 years. See what happens. Ride it out, get some guaranteed interest for you at 4.3% for 1 year or 4.5% for 2 years over at Silac and ClearSpring Life. Some fantastic options. And agents, if you're on this call, yes, you don't get paid much commission on a 1 year or 2 year product. You really do not get paid much on a 1 year or 2 year product, but you get control of that client's money. You get to help them decide what to do after that 1 or 2 years is up. You get to have that discussion. Well, if you like what that did, here's what an index annuity can do, and that could become a bigger sale for you. So don't discredit those 1 year, 2 year annuity sales when you're having that conversation with clients. It's a great place to put folks right now. In fact, last time on our Q1 call, I know I spent a lot of time on fixed buckets in these index annuities, how the fixed buckets are a great place to put your clients' money for a year. And then when we expect more gains on these indexes, reallocate the money over to those indexes. Story is still the same there as well, folks. Also, American Equity has introduced a 10-year index annuity with a 10% premium bonus. That's a really good story there, folks. 10-year FIA with a 10% premium bonus. American Equity, A- rated company. That is a great product for somebody who's looking to get out of the market. Maybe they've hit some losses in the market. Maybe their retirement has just been nailed by these drops in the market. They can make up for that with a 10% premium bonus. Money's safe at an A- rated carrier. That's a great product there from American Equity. And I mentioned this earlier, rate drops are happening, folks. We saw that 10-year treasury. We saw what's happening. We do have rate drops taking place. I know Ashley is has her ear to the ground as far as rate changes and things like that. You have that annuity rate watch tool she was talking about. Just make sure when you're talking to clients, you're aware of any rate changes. We see it happen all the time when quoting MYGAs or SPIAs. You tell a client the rate, they say they got to think about it. A week later, the rate's no longer there. So make sure you're talking to Ashley, Josh, Bill, Andrew, everybody over on the Levinson team to stay aware of those rate changes that are happening right now. Hot MYGA rates, here's just a quick preview of some MYGA rates that are out there. Again, a good grouping of companies for everyone to take a look at. We talked about that 1 year, 2 year rate. You can see the 3 year rate that's available there as well. Equitrust right now, 3 years at 5%. Folks, just a quick note about that Equitrust MYGA. The commissions are outstanding for a client between 81 and 90 years old. So if you have a client that's between 81, 90 years old and you don't want to get crushed on compensation, Equitrust is a fantastic option for you. Keep that in mind, and you can see their rates are pretty solid as well. Then you have some info there with Nassau Life, and I know Nassau is having some rate changes. So again, make sure you're paying attention to what those are right now. With that 10-year treasury, I added that slide a little bit late, but with that 10-year treasury changing, you're going to see a lot more rate changes. So a lot of this information could be irrelevant in the next 48 hours. Just a heads up there. All right, so let's talk about this because I rarely spend any time talking about this. Let's tell the long-term care story with annuities. This is a little different pivot because Folks, we spent a lot of time on these quarterly calls talking about your MIGAs, talking about income products, talking about accumulation annuities. Let's spend some time talking about this long-term care with annuities. And I want to focus on this Equitrust Bridge product. Now, over at Levinson, you have several options for annuities with long-term care. You know, you have Global Atlantic's 4Care. You have the Gillico Guarantee Income Life Annuicare. You have the One America Annuity Care 1 and 2. You have multiple options for these types of products, but this one's unique because it is on a fixed indexed annuity chassis. And they did something really smart with this product as well. I brought it up earlier. They have 3 underwriting classes, including a guaranteed issue, which is so special. We're going to go into an example about a client here in just a moment. But again, this product brings out long-term care, the benefits of growth with a fixed index annuity. It even has a wellness program for your clients. If you get this for someone who's 50, 55 years old, they stay in good health, they can get wellness credits to their plan as well. Such a nice product. Here's another reason I like it. I'm kind of going off the cuff here. But usually, if you buy one of these annuity long-term care products, you're pretty much making the decision that you're buying a long-term care product. You're pretty much making the decision, okay, my money's not really going to grow, but I have these guarantees here for long-term care. This product mixes the best of both worlds. Let's say you never use that long-term care. Well, at many companies, your money really hasn't grown because so many of your guarantees in the long-term care are taken away from that growth. Because this is tied to a fixed index annuity chassis, you're also seeing growth to the accumulation value as well as guarantees to the long-term care. They did a lot of things right with this product, so it's pretty cool. Product offers flexibility, guaranteed long-term care and death benefit features, simplified underwriting. If you're an annuity writer, annuity producer only on this call, you don't know the first thing about field underwriting, I can tell you right now. And you don't want to get involved with field underwriting either. So this is very simplified underwriting on this product. It's tax-free long-term care when used for qualified LTC expenses. Tax-free long-term care when used for qualified LTC expenses. We'll go into that a bit more here in a minute. It is cash indemnity based, which a lot of folks love. Okay, when you're talking about long-term care, you need to know 2 things about the product. Is it reimbursement or is it cash indemnity? If it's a reimbursement plan, then that would mean the company will only pay as long as you show receipts for those long-term care needs, and they'll pay up to that amount. Cash indemnity base, like the Equitrust Bridge, says, hey, if it says we're going to pay you $10,000 a month for LTC, that's the check you're receiving every single month. Even if your LTC needs only cost $6,000, well, you're getting that additional $4,000 to use as you see fit. Really nice that this is a cash indemnity plan. And of course, a wellness program that can potentially reduce LTC expenses as well. Folks, these numbers here, and again, I don't know how many long-term care producers we have on here, but these numbers are real. They're sourced here at the bottom. They're also included on your quick quote of this Equitrust Bridge product. Be sure you pay attention to these things. Be sure you know these things when you talk to clients. If they have long-term care concerns, and they do, know some of these statistics. 7 out of 10 people will require LTC. 66% say healthcare and long-term care costs are their primary worry. 88% of adults ages 50 to 80 want to age in place, meaning they want to age in their home. They don't want to go to a facility. Again, this is a cash indemnity plan, so it will pay so the client can stay in their home and receive home health care. That's so special. 88% of clients want that. Some other numbers you should know, and again, these are sourced from Genworth and AARP nationwide. Cost per month for skilled care. Look at those costs. I'm not even going to go into the numbers. They're high, and they're only going to get higher. They're not going lower anytime soon. Almost $8,000 for a semi-private nursing home room. $8,000 per month. It's a great base when you're running one of these quotes to start off at least at $8,000 a month, right? That also depends very much on your location. But if you're starting to do LTC and you don't know how and you're not really sure what's out there, these are excellent numbers to base it off of, right? If a semi-private nursing home room is about $8,000, well, you don't want to quote somebody something that's only going to pay $3,000 a month. You want to get them at least closer to that number. So keep that in mind when you're looking at this. Let's look at some examples here because this product does some fantastic things. Equitrust Bridge examples, we have a 70-year-old male client. Now, I could have gone the easy route and showed you a 50-year-old healthy male client, something like that. But we have a 70-year-old male client. He has $400,000 in single premium. Okay, big number, but we want to show you some numbers here. Makes his first LTC claim at 75. Now, Equitrust has a fantastic quick quoter where you just input 5 pieces of information and it gives you these quotes, folks. Now, there are 3 underwriting classes. Here are 2 of them: secure, which is also known as guaranteed issue, and preferred. So our 70-year-old male drops in $400,000. He needs LTC in 5 years. This is going to pay him, if he's guaranteed issue, $8,833 a month for 60 months, guaranteed. That's a $529, about, let's say $530,000 LTC benefit. Let's focus on this guaranteed issue side real fast, folks. $8,833 per month for 60 months. A total pool of $530,000. No taxes are paid on that gain. He put $400K in. That LTC benefit pool is $530,000. If used for qualified LTC needs, he pays no taxes on those gains if this money is used for qualified LTC needs. If you know anything about capital gains tax or paying taxes on the growth in a non-qualified annuity, you know this is a fantastic deal for long-term care. And again, this is assuming the client is making this claim at 75. So this example that I'm doing is with a real client. This client has Parkinson's disease, lives in Kentucky, needs long-term care, has $400,000. He can't get it anywhere else. No one else is going to give a person with Parkinson's disease long-term care. This product will. That's what the secure can do for you. That's just the underwriting class, folks. And these are guaranteed numbers, no growth even considered. Let's go to preferred real fast. Let's say this client was 70, perfect health. Goes through the underwriting phone call, does a cognitive exam, they look back in his medical records, everything is clean. Look how these numbers are changing. He can get $18,000 of monthly long-term care over 60 months, guaranteed, if he's a preferred health class. And of course, standard will fall somewhere in the middle. Look at that LTC benefit pool of money. That is a nice pool of money there. And again, you don't have to pay taxes on those gains. Very, very impressive product right here. I'm hoping you guys are asking questions. Ashley or Bill, if you guys have any questions that you want me to answer for you, please just feel free to cut me off here. We'll keep it all pretty casual. Let's just show this real fast. Yeah, you bet. Let's show this real quick. So we have that $400,000 going in. This is the secure. So this is the guaranteed issue LTC. 400K goes in like we showed. If he needs LTC in year 5, $8,833 per month, guaranteed. Now this is guaranteed values, okay? Notice there's still a death benefit there. Let's say in 5 years he passes away. That $400,000 does not go to waste. It still pays a death benefit. That's the fantastic thing about this product. Your client still has some access to their money as well. Let's take a look at this. This is total projected. So remember, this is a fixed indexed annuity. It has growth to it as well. Check out that accumulation value. Check out that death benefit. And let's say he doesn't need the LTC in year 5. Instead, 8 years later after buying this, he needs LTC. That number, $12,129 of monthly LTC benefit. I just showed you folks that it's about $8,000 to get a semi-private nursing home room. That cost is only going to go up every single year, Here's a way to fight inflation with the product by putting it in this fixed indexed annuity with LTC features. Very impressive. If the client were to pass away, again, look at that death benefit that's there. The money stays with the family. It goes to good use. Folks, if you're wondering what kind of indexes, what kind of growth with this thing, pretty impressive. I did four different indexes at 25%. Their 1-year fixed account is 5%. You can see what their illustrated rate is here. So pretty impressive stuff there. They use their Barclays index. They use their S&P Mark V index. You can see what that illustrated rate is. So they're using similar indexes that Equitrust uses in their accumulation fixed index products. Makes it a very impressive growth potential product as well. So folks, I hope you consider the bridge. And this email came out this morning. I just added this slide this morning because they had a 1% commission special going on this product that ends on the 31st, ends tomorrow. They just extended it until June 30th. Take advantage of this. You have time. You can learn the product even better. They have an excellent microsite for you to go to where you can run quotes, pull product information, understand how the wellness program works, all that good stuff. I'm sure Bill or Ashley can get that information over to you ASAP. Consider this for your clients who definitely need guaranteed issue long-term care, but also your healthy clients who want to put their money away, watch it continue to grow like an index annuity, but still be protected for long-term care. Pretty good stuff there, folks. All right, so we touched base on that a little bit with a long-term care fixed index annuity. Hopefully that was the first time you're hearing about that product and you can do a little more research into it. Let's talk about this real fast. I'm going to wrap it up on this note. If you're worried about volatile markets, I think you folks need to talk more about return of premium with fixed annuities. And this is me just showing you a few products that offer return of premium with fixed annuities. Why do I bring this up? Well, you have a lot of clients. Charles Schwab is having a hell of a day today. They have a lot of people taking money out of Charles Schwab. They have a lot of people taking money out of their index accounts, out of their accounts earning and moving it to money market accounts or leaving the bank entirely. People want to know they can walk out of something when there's a lot of market volatility going on. So they might say, hey, Chris, annuities scare me because there's a surrender charge. And what if I need to get out of this annuity product? I can go to my bank and get out of a CD. I can go to my bank and get my cash. Hopefully they can, unless the bank has issues. But is there a chance I can do that with an annuity? And yes, there is. You do have return of premium with fixed annuities that's available. Here's an example of return of premium with a MYGA, which surprises a lot of folks that even exists. It's with the Standard Life. The Standard Life is an A-rated company. That 3-year, 5-year rate, those are a little bit reduced. Okay, it's not like the 5.5 like you're going to get at some other carriers, but your client's getting a good rate, 5 years at 4.85%, but they're also getting that peace of mind of return of premium. And that return of premium on this product is available from day one. So if your clients have that concern, they think, all right, I'd like to get into an annuity. I like the rates, but I'd kind of like to know I can get out of this thing. Here is a MYGA product with the ability to do just that. And of course, you have that option with index products as well, like the North American Versa Choice, the Athene Performance Elite. Both of those products have riders that you have to add at an additional cost, but they do allow for return of premium. And then you have the Equitrust Market 10 there at the bottom. It has built-in return of premium, available day one. Available day one. So that is really cool with the Equitrust Market 10. That product has a 6% premium bonus and a 4% fixed account. If you allocate 100% of your client's money to that fixed account, they're going to get 4% on that, 6% premium bonus. They're getting a guaranteed 10% year one. And if they have to walk away for some reason, well, they can get the money that they put into the policy right back and paid to them. Heads up when doing that, there is a chargeback first 2 years with a product like that, but it is good peace of mind for your clients Return of premium, folks, you have a lot more people asking about it. It's why I added this here at the end, but it's great peace of mind for your clients and still offers some really nice benefits as well. Bill, that's all for me. Happy selling, folks. No, I really appreciate the time and you guys having me on here. That's Levinson's number right there. If you have any questions, Bill, did you have any questions that came in that you wanted me to go over for you real fast? Happy to help answer.
Yeah, no, we appreciate that, and you did a great job as always. Andrew, do we have anything that came in where we need Chris, or do we want to circle back after?
I think we got it all covered. Just had some questions about the LTC annuity, and if you don't use it for LTC, what can you use it for? And I can let you answer. I can let you answer that, but I'm sure it's just for income, correct?
Yeah, I mean, you have access. You have free withdrawals from the product if you need it. So you do have 10% free withdrawals if you need to access your money during that surrender charge period. There is a 10-year surrender charge period. It is still an annuity. You have to keep that in mind. But again, there is an accumulation value growing there that you could withdraw some money from. And then there's also a death benefit there. So if you have an older client buying LTC, this isn't like traditional LTC where you could pay into it for 20 years, never use it, and you have no cash value or anything. This is a product that offers a death benefit for you as well.
Which is great because underwriting wise, there's really nothing. Just suitability, correct, Chris?
It's just suitability. And again, if they go back and they do a phone call, cognitive exam sounds good over the phone. They check medical records, they check drug prescriptions, things like that. If all those things are good, they could get preferred, they could get standard. If anything, they can get that secure level, which is guaranteed issue. And then they do look at suitability.
Yep. No, that's great. All right, good deal. No, that's awesome stuff. And you'll hear from Chris again, obviously, in the next quarter. But any questions, comments, obviously, we can circle Chris back in the call. Ashley, Josh, and our newest marketer are also available here in the office for you. So just whatever comes up, even if you think, oh, it's my first app, this might be a dumb question. There is no dumb question. We're here to help you. Literally, you find the client, we will take it from there. We'll give you everything needed for you to make the sale and feel comfortable. Okay, so very important stuff to know. Let's keep moving forward here. So what I want to show everyone real quick is some of the value add, why Levinson, what makes you guys different, right? Yeah, I get all these e-blasts every day from all these IMOs and GAs and some of these pyramid scheme type of company, whatever it is. Okay, what makes us different? Number one, direct access to all of our carriers. That's a big deal, especially if you want to recruit agents under you, right? There's plenty of levels for you to build your own agency and downline and offer all of these tools in tech, not only for yourself, but for your downline as well, including our lead programs that we negotiated these big discounts on. So it's important for you to understand and access. So when you log in, especially to the new website that we're launching at the Expo, but when you log in, you can see all of your contracting, all of your cases. You can go back and check on cases. You can even look at your downlines cases and contracting. So everything is already built for you. It's all updated real-time fashion. So just keep that in the back of your mind when you're looking at us versus, let's say, some of our competition. The Annuity Experience Dashboard, like I said earlier, 100% complimentary. This includes Annuity Rate Watch. We pay the fee. Plus, you get free access to programs like Sage, right? You can offer these annuities and then the free scholarship for any children, grandchildren, right, or blood family members at no charge. And there's no charge for you to become a member in the Levinson Sage program. So all of this is in the dashboard. Also, Legacy Armors, another great platform. It's a value add. You can offer this stuff free to your consumers. It's a great way to drive traffic, especially if you're running like Facebook ads, social media ads, webinars, seminars, because it gives you a leg up versus the other 822,000 agents in the country, right? So It's all about differentiation at the end of the day, and that's what we're here to help you with. Let's keep moving forward. I want to make sure we get everybody out in less than 5 minutes. So real fast, everybody asks about leads, right? In fact, commission and leads are the number 1 and 2 question asked by agents when they call in. So we have to make sure that we have the best of the best, and I feel that we do. Commissions, like I said earlier, direct access, that means a lot because there's not 10 pieces of the pie taken out, right, before you even get your paycheck. So that's important. Number 2 is leads. So we have some great programs. Number 1, we have a vendor that runs social media leads, and we have some of our biggest annuities came from the Facebook leads. The reason why, they're actually built for no exam life leads up to $1 million. But what we're noticing is the agents are pivoting, especially during these times, and they're asking about, let's say, fact finding and where's money parked, and it allows you to open the door, pivot, and sell an annuity from a life lead or both. So anyway, we also have the financial services annuity mailers. We have 2 different programs starting at just $550 for 1,000 mailers. Everything's included with postage and with your return address. We're getting about a 1.25% to 2.25% return right now on these 2 different mailer programs. If you're interested, just let us know. And remember, one of our vendors, and the top vendor, is going to be at the expo, so you'll get a chance to speak to the owner on 4/21. Another great plus. Okay, let's keep moving along. So we also get asked about sales ideas, sales strategies, and it's important for you to know what are the icebreakers, right? And how can you open doors? So you have your website, you have your Facebook, LinkedIn pages. What are some topics that you can bring up? So this is a list of bullets of top sales strategies to open the annuity door, left side and right side. We're going to include this in the thank you email. I'm going to keep moving along just because I want to get everyone out on time. Let's keep moving. What I wanted to do is every week, I promised you all, we started this about a month ago, actually more than a month, it's been a couple months now, is I'm going to go on social media and I'm going to pick the top performing social media posts that have to do with life insurance and annuities and share all of this with our agents. So you have some great ideas so you can go out and market yourself, right? And also, don't be shy. I mean, I hear this story all the time. It's, the life insurance agent, is going to a cocktail party or a neighborhood barbecue, and the spouse says, honey, don't bring up life insurance, don't embarrass me. Be proud of what you do. Most of these sales come from your own network, friends, family, people you meet at these networking events, cocktail parties, barbecues at the local park with the neighbors, right? Especially right now with what's going on with like Silicon Valley Bank collapse, right? People want to know about money, right? They want to learn, and you can offer these safe, secure, guaranteed solutions. So you have to get scrappy. Don't be embarrassed. Be proud, right? And you, as an agent, should own some of these products yourself if you believe in it, which I hope you do, because you wouldn't be successful in selling it if you didn't believe in it. Anyway, so real fast, enough of my ranting. All I did is I put in annuity income, top performing results, or just some cute ads that I thought were valuable to our agents. So the first one, very simple, ready for life's new chapter, right? And then what this one does, it talks about an annuity plan. What is it, right? An annuity plan is a financial product that can provide guaranteed regular payments for the rest of your life after making a lump sum investment. Very simple. This one only got 12 likes and 2 comments, but here's the point. One of those 2 comments, the person started asking about rates and call me. So that's a free lead right there. Boom, bingo, done. On the right-hand side, this was from last year, one of the top performing posts with likes and comments, okay? And this is a big deal. Obviously, this was 2022, but look at the angle here, right? Consumers face the challenge of skyrocketing inflation, which hit a 40-year high in June of 22, and it talks about what are some solutions, what are some issues with CDs and bonds. And then on the bottom, an annuity can be helpful for consumers looking to close the retirement gap in which your savings and retirement income aren't enough to cover all of your expenses in retirement. Again, going back to the guarantee. Annuities offer guaranteed income for the lifetime of the annuitant. Boom, bingo. That's what led to all of the questions, right, from this agent's social media database. And that's how you open doors, because you go back and you DM, direct message, all of the people that had a question or comment on your ad, and those are all free new leads. So that's how you got to think and operate, especially moving forward when you see like 91-year-old Jerry, our agent I showed on Facebook, who's writing life and annuities from his Facebook page, his personal page, at 91 years old. So this is the future. And now it's not just the future, it's both today and tomorrow. Let's keep moving. Real quick, this was cute. I thought life insurance. It's cheaper to buy 10 years too early than 1 minute too late. That was an eye opener. More comments and questions, again, leading to more leads. Right hand side, going back to that same message. Annuities and contracts are issued and distributed by financial institutions where the funds are invested with the goal of paying out a fixed income stream later on. And again, more likes and comments. So again, just some ideas. You can take some pictures with your phone if you want. I'm also going to include this in the thank you email, but you need to get yourself out there, brand, market. You have to look at social media these days, right? Just like the Sunday barbecue in the neighborhood. Bring your business cards, right? Wear your free scholarship pin, because people are going to ask questions. And the same thing goes for your LinkedIn page, for your Facebook, Instagram. Okay, it doesn't matter. What younger professionals now, you think Instagram, it's for the kids. No, younger professionals, millennials, X, Y, Gen. Listen, they're out there. They're asking now because of what happened with COVID. They want protection. And now what's going on with the banks, right? Inflation. They want a safe place to park money. You are Superman or Superwoman coming in to save the day, but you got to be out there. You got to be known as the go-to guru. Okay, very important. Okay, future trainings, that's what you're on right now. On the bottom, you talk about some free platforms, value add with Levinson. You have to be marketing Sage, the scholarship program, Legacy Armor. We're going to talk about that in a minute. This is the Bill Levinson Experience podcast. On the left side, I brought in Amir. He is the guru when it comes to paid ads, leveraging social media, SEO, which is called search engine optimization. In other words, if someone's in Coral Springs, Florida, and they want to buy an annuity, they're going to go Google, right, annuity agent, Coral Springs, and you want to make sure your name pops up, okay, and you have a great website. That's where he comes in. This is a 1-hour interview where I put my agent hat on for literally 1 hour. I pretend I'm you so I can learn from Amir. You check that out on YouTube or any of your favorite podcast channels. On the right side, that is my friend Burchard Perryman, literally Tom Brady's wide receiver for 2 years. I'm going to interview him next Thursday. So you'll see that one coming out in the next few days. And you ask yourself, what does that have to do with life insurance or annuities? It doesn't. What it has to do with is motivation, inspiration, discipline. What it has to do with is everything that you need to learn to be successful as an insurance agent or anything that you do in life. Okay, that's why, talk about Tim Grover's book, Relentless and Winning. Why is that important? Because we got to do the best we can every day, and you find that extra gear even when things aren't going so great. That's what these trainings are about, right? That's what it's all about. You have to maximize yourself and your minutes throughout the day. Okay, the next slide, and I'm just about done here in 15 seconds. The bottom, that's our Legacy Armor value add platform. That's a great tool. You should talk to all of your clients about this. It's like a safe deposit box. 1982, let's say people went into First Union Bank and they put their valuables in the safe deposit box and their life insurance information. Now it's all done through an online, safe, secure vault. And when that person passes on, their beneficiaries are notified by a ping in real time, giving the beneficiary access to all of that client's financial information. So there's no surprises about, oh, did Aunt Granny have a life insurance policy and what company was it with? Everything is right there. You can offer this for free as a value add. along with the scholarship program. Last and final slide, Positive Tuesday, question of the day, and we'll put a bow on this. I love this quote right here, left corner. Beast mode only works when you do. There's no way around this, folks, right? You got to put in the time, the energy. You have to literally wake up in the morning, 6, 7 a.m., do your yoga, cold plunge, whatever you like to do, get in the right mindset, and you got to hit the gas, punch it, get yourself out there, get scrappy, right? And you have to be known as the go-to insurance and annuity guru around town. And now, with the help of the internet and social media, you can do it in Florida, in Arizona, in California, in Jersey, and you can spread it out as far as you want to go, just like we did, 23 years ago. Levinson and Associates was known in South Florida, today nationwide. Let's ask our question of the day. Make sure your little fingers are on the keyboard. Whoever's first and correct walks away with our grand prize for today's webinar presentation. You ready? Let's do it. You tell me, what is the monthly cost for access to the annuity experience provided by Levinson and Annuity Rate Watch? What's the monthly cost that we charge agents to get access? Tell me the number, you win. Andrew's checking right now to see who was first and correct. Andrew, do we have a winner today?
We do. First is Jeff W. Jeff W.
Jeff W., congrats. The answer was actually 0. It's free. If you're an active agent with Levinson, this is free. No charge. You get full complimentary access. Let's have a great Thursday, a great week, great selling. RSVP to the expo. We'll see you next week. Thanks again, everyone.